Hi guys, why did I do this? I don't know why I did that. Anyway, welcome to the very first episode of the TheSIPpod, and there's so much excitement coming out right now. You're going to be your host. My name is Eva, and I'm very glad that you're here on this journey with me. So what are we going to be talking about on the SIP? Stay tuned. We're going to dive into that later on. But first of all, I just want to let you know that around here, a sip isn't just about what's in your glass. Here, we're going to be talking about the state of being, what it means to show up authentically, what it means to build from ground up, and also to find the truth in our everyday grind. Whether we're diving into the journey of entrepreneurship, we're exploring our identity, or just sharing stories that makes us human. The goal really is just the same. We're going to be having strong talk for stronger people. So what are we going to expect here? First of all, be rest assured that we're going to be having real conversations. No fluff, no made up stories, no second-hand experiences. Everything that we're going to be talking about here is going to be what we have experienced and what we learned from those experiences. We're also going to be talking about growth and identity, in a world that is telling you act this way, don't act this way, move like this. We're going to talk about what it means to live in a world like that. And very important, we're going to be talking about the hustle, not just physical money. We're going to be talking about how to navigate our careers, whether you're a 9 to 5er, an entrepreneur, doing side gigs, or you're just at home and you're trying to figure out what to do, what path you should follow. One thing I really understand is we are all blessed with ideas. We have a lot of ideas, but we're going to be discussing on how to bring out those ideas. The ideas cannot just be here alone. How we can bring those ideas to life and make it impactful for yourself and also for others as well. We're also going to be talking about financial clarity. So a lot of people talk about financial stability alone, but we're also going to be talking about what it means to be exposed to and have that clarity in your finance. So what are we going to do? I'm saying we because we're having this conversation. It's a one-on-one conversation. So what are we going to do to ensure that every single drop of this, we are not left behind? While the train is on, the train will not leave us and go. So first of all, ensure that you click on the subscription button there, subscribe, share to your friends, your family, whomever you feel like sharing to, because one thing I know is it's very important to grow personally. But if you don't have a circle that you all are growing together, you will slack. You would slack. That's the basic truth. You're going to slack. So it's very important that you're growing, you're also carrying people along with you to grow on this journey. So like I said, ensure to subscribe, follow us on all our social media platforms. We're on Instagram, we're on Twitter, X, we are also on TikTok, and the handle is TheSIPpod. Simple. So I'm going to leave that on the description box. Just click on the link to get to all our social media platforms. So after all that has been said, ensure that you keep an open mind, because one thing is to have this conversation and to have this wall that is going to stand as a barricade from you understanding and tapping into the what we're really talking about. Make sure that you have an open mind. We're also going to be having discussions. We're going to be bringing experts in different aspects of life. We're going to be having financial advisors. We're going to be having nutritionists. We're going to be having scholars and more to come to have discussions with us. We're also going to talk about things one on one like this, that extra physical, not physical, personal touch. We're going to have that as well. So make sure, I'm repeating it, to keep an open mind. Always come prepared. Don't miss any, I mean, do not miss any episode. It's going to feel very personal. And what I want to tell you is that this is just the beginning. Basically, this is just the beginning of everything, and I'm very excited. In fact, I'm honored to have you here with me. So just sit around, take your sip, and let's get into it.